winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my coupe. Only winning is exception on my coupe. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay,
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46.
Number 47.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
By number 8.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Chamberlain under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? There was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
The ball carried by number 8.
And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Complete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Haskins. Harris has it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there. 1st down. From the gun, it's Haskins. Finding Harris over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tackle by Kenneth Murray. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
now Haskins. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do.
At the 29-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and a yard to start things out. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Carried by number 8.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Right back to him on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Complete to
A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, and it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 77 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because
and the ball is knocked out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free. Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Haskins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Tomlinson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Looking to throw. Chamberlain able to hit his target, Claypool. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Chamberlain. Completion here to Claypool. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down, Chamberlain. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They're on the 21-yard line.
Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now Haskins on first down. Catch made by Slayton. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield now, Haskins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Haskins back to the air. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, and it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the second quarter. The Chiefs trying to finish that one off and claim victory. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Zach Pascal, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
To kick off for the Chargers.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. The New York set to take the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Operating from the gun, Haskins finds his tight end, Ingram. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On 2nd down, it's Turner. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On first down, it's Haskins. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good time.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Haskins
fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
23-yard line.
So here are the Chargers to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting, as they've got the lead right now, beginning this drive 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Carried by number 8. He was tackled.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Chamberlain. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. On 1st down, Tomlinson. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now we've got a giant player here slow to get up after that last play. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Less than a yard.
And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
Chargers.
To the ground, this time with Tomlinson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Tomlinson, and he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game. We didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
They'll run on first down. Tomlinson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Tackled by Leonard Williams. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That is Tomlinson, who is down. Boy, not what they want to see. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And he'll give it here to his running back. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Here's Tomlinson, and he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. Haskins to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the
throwing now is Haskins.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. Does the big boy have the juice?
Do what we do.
And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Giants now down by 2 touchdowns. At time, a huge factor. Now the 4th down stop, the first of a series of events that will need to break their way. But bottom line, they're still alive. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Slayton. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Tomlinson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Number 47.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And this, not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was